She was sitting with her head kind of on the edge of the chair and her feet up against the back of the chair.
Yeah.
And just slid off and banged her head. So
Standard.
literally 2 feet, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just felt funny but the way.
Yeah, there's nothing in it, so she just mild concussion.
Be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, the missus
Fair
just
safe than
fucking
sorry.
overreacted really like.
The only thing is, when you go to the emergency room, you get seen quite quick now with all, because there's nobody going. All the hypochondriacs are staying at home because they're hypochondriacs. They're afraid to go to the
she was in
hospital.
all night, like they kept her in for the night.
Kept her super, watching her.
Yeah.
My fella fell down the stairs there a couple of weeks ago. And like that, we kept an eye on him for a few hours, and then we were like, look, we'll bring him up anyway, you know.
Yeah.
He was alright, but you know yourself, it's just, at that age, you just have to be careful.
Not to worry.
You're live there now, fellas.
Perfect. We're just waiting on Meeples.
Yep.
This is a tactic, he gets us all waiting, you know, and then...
Yeah.
I know. How you
Your
doing,
wheels
Meeples?
will be all cold. Yeah, sorry, I got kicked from the game. I'm just coming back in.
Yeah, fucking, it would have done a whole bleeding Grand Prix if I was doing the Jesus. What are you doing? Come on.
So,
Just close that back door. Me bleeding Ishka. Don't forget your TV remote, lads.
Man. Fucking thing to work.
Please don't be raining. Please don't be raining.
Wouldn't mind it rain.
Are we all ready enough, are we?
The rain is a lot of bollocks.
Ah, sure.
Nice for an interesting race, though.
Got all over the place, especially this track.
No, I prefer the dry races, to be fair, but yeah, like, I mean, if we're forced into rain, we're forced into rain.
Meeples looks like he's in, so off we go.
I was just kicked, so I'll be back. No, I didn't press anything. It didn't give me any option for spectator.
Every week the same thing happens.
I don't know. Tell me what to change it. I don't know what to do.
Just when you come in, there should be...
spectate is on the left. The second is the one above on the two options.
I don't see it.
Okay, folks.
You have the invite to come in anyway, do you?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yemen.
Alright, lads, I'm going to...
I never said it was. That's what I said. Did you want to come back with one now?
No. It just sounded like he said he's from Yemen.
What the hell is wrong with me? Fucking...
Or he hasn't.
Alright, I'm gonna mute you now. guess we're just waiting for the fellas to... They're racing though. How is that? Sorry then, folks. Let's get rocking and see what's going on here. Alright. How's up there? Oh, get put in a 112.37, Vernie Vern 113.2, Ryan 125.3. Stick on the meeps here for the race. It's a big heart. Oh, there's the T-bone hole right there. Oh, meeps. Under the wall. $114.332 for me. Canadian 111.9. Watch him coming out here. Oops. Good road again. Oops, 114.3. Pit, who's out there? Ryan's out there. Kips on out. There goes Budge. purple in that sector. .276 P2 keeps on up. That was a purple. Kip 111.529. Kaiser 111.355. Chameleon. Gotta get that lap out there now. The boys in blue. Oh, he's 100th over his pace. That's not good. Oh, 111.520 took them back up to P2, but not good enough for pole. Seven minutes here. Bernie Burn. Here it comes. Wow, 11, 12 now. 112.2. Stay in there. P5. Drico.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's going on, man? I have the rest of them muted, so whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I do now as well.
Alright. What's happening, man?
Well, I finally was able to, I can finally use my new TV.
Very good, very good.
I got it like, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And, when I got it, it was too big, so I had to get a new, I had to get a new media center.
That's not gonna do it. Sorry. So now you got the media center up, right?
Well, the first media center I got, I just got a cheap one on Amazon, and it was the worst quality box I've ever seen in my life. So, the box, of course, the box broke.
Right.
On the way, in transit, and I'm sure all the pieces fell out, but they didn't put one of them back, so it was one piece short, and it was the side.
Wow,
so you can't have a media center missing one side.
No.
So we're gonna return it, and then what I ended up doing is I ordered one from Target for like $50 more, so it was like $150, and it's perfect quality.
Very good.
So had to wait a little, but worked out in the end for sure.
I miss Target. I miss going to Target. Target was fun.
Yeah, it's definitely a good store.
Anyway, so we are in the one place this week that we should totally try to make a yearly trip somehow, some way. We're in the Netherlands.
Which is like, it's like, that's our mecca.
We're racing outside of Amsterdam on the beach. Sounds like a fun trip, so let's hope the lads can put in some runs here.
Yeah, let's hope they can do it some justice. I was actually thinking earlier, like, there's actually a parallel between here and where we went to in Amsterdam.
Okay.
So, this is a super fast track with a bunch of blind corners, and so you're actually like, they're really saying, okay, this is dangerous. If you fuck up, you're fucked. Which is exactly like Holland. Like,
yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's the Dutch being the Dutch, isn't it? What to get? 110? 111?
absolutely. Hey, no. Sorry.
111.8 P4.
Our lovely pup is exercising his teething on our nice throw pillows, which is not
awesome.
not allowed.
Hips on an outlet.
So Kyler Gunn is in the lead here with
yeah, he's in pole position right now.
and apparently the chameleon is tired.
Kip, go, Kip. Smash. No good for you.
So he was tired. He was tired the last race, and he's tired this race. So this feels like getting kind of excuses into me.
Oh, listen, lad has the sniffles. Oh, never anywhere in his way. Let him go. Oh, there's something in the middle of the track. Oh no, that's not gonna be a happy chameleon.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh my god.
So,
somebody was in the middle of the track. I don't know who it was, but he had to get around third. Oh, the qualifier. This is going to be amazing. This track is going to be fun. Meeps is Bernie Burn. Ooh, I don't know what's going on there.
so chameleon has to pit after that. So.
Yeah.
So, depending on how long this pit takes, he might not have enough time to. He should be okay. Yeah, I don't know how long this pit will take. Like, he might not have enough time to actually finish.
He's alright in P2.
Another lap.
He's okay there in P2.
Yeah, in fairness, he is number 2.
Randy Byrne putting in a good run, but he's got some fucking AI air out there.
One thing I noticed, the TV pod as a camera angle is much better than the broadcast, in my opinion.
I think it depends on where and when on the track you're looking at them, because sometimes if you got a race between two people, you want to be up high.
Right.
So you can see
I know what
happens with
you
the two
mean.
people.
You get more detail with the broadcast view, for sure. And they're going all soft tires as well, so there's obviously going to be some early
Looks like
pit
it's
stops.
a beautiful sunny day. It's a great day to grab a few bitten balling. Let's hope that the lads didn't have too many Stroop waffle before the race.
Yeah, you don't want to be, you don't want that bloated feeling. Bouncing up in those cars, bouncing up and down in those
You're
cars.
only like 4 inches off the ground or some shit, right?
I actually don't know. That's how little I know about
I think you're
Formula
very,
1. But
Bernie Vern, half second faster. .11.9.
Oh, it turns out I was
14
totally wrong about the time left. If you've started your lap, you got another 3 minutes to finish it.
Okay.
So it's another race where we've got 6 humans out in front. So obviously the lads have definitely advanced in their driving since the season began, because I don't think that was the case at the start, right?
What's that?
That it was all human drivers up the front.
No, we did have that. First couple weeks, I think. Maybe the week before you came on, and maybe 1 week after you came on. Because I think the first week I did it by myself. And they were all six up
for
top.
sure. Okay, so they have been all up top for most of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here comes Bernie Vern.
So I know they've actually been talking about
No, 11.9.
doing less AI, but that would lead me to believe that they actually need harder AI. If they're all consistently top 6, like
Yeah,
the
that's
AI
qualifying.
are just
though.
obstacles at that point.
That's qualifying. Though. That doesn't necessarily happen in the race, as we know.
True.
That doesn't happen in the race. I have to say before the stream started, I was about to get pole on new tires, and then you fucking went nuts. AI affected each lap for me in sector 3. Just reading some quotes here. Chameleon said he was about to get the pole on new tires. I saw you almost wreck into somebody in the middle of the road. Dottie said AI affected each lap for me. Yeah, I definitely see the AI affecting that lap for you there, Bernie Vern. And Meep said send me to and watch it again. But I just didn't see it with you, Meeps. But I do not doubt it after looking at Bernie Vern. Like, this is kind of silly. Unless he shouldn't be out there. Who knows? Good to see the lads commenting on their own. Oh no, Bernie Vern.
Yeah, good to get that engagement.
On their own race.
Right.
Sorry, I don't see
Well,
it.
I mean, if we can't get engagement from them.
Oh, he just hit Grosjean in the ass. It's just ridiculous. It's like a minefield. He's gonna go again. Alright. Looks like it's all over there, pal. Time to play the Euro Millions. You got any predictions for today?
Yeah, I think somebody else other than the Chameleon wins again.
Well, I mean, that's a prediction, but that's like just going with. I mean, the odds are.
Okay, so that's not a wild take.
I want a name.
You want some? So,
Come on.
Okay. I have no idea, but I'm going with Bernie Vern.
Bernie Vern. Very interesting.
Well, I just
I have
think
no idea either.
He's improved a lot. He was right in the mix the last week or last time. I think what the reason the other two lads bore out was their strategy just worked better. And I think it's only a matter of time before he has that same thing happen for him. What about you?
Man, it's a good question. Like, realistically, any of them, most of this field is capable of winning, right?
For sure, absolutely.
I have to tell you though, before we
6 out of the 7
just before we went live on air, and Bernie Vern says cheers for the support there, Drico. Oh, you got to come back, huh? Did it kick you? Drico, are you there? waiting on Draco, but so I'm gonna say after the meeting before the race here, Budge seemed pretty confident. If you're not first, you're last, I think was the quote. So I'm gonna put some pressure on Budge. Say he's gonna win this. Looks like Draco has left the party too. Sure, we're just having some technical difficulties for him. Chameleon invited you back, so hopefully he comes back on. Chameleon's got a lot to prove here. Chameleon's got a lot to prove here. I mean, he was literally the man with the plan. He had it all to lose, and last week brought him down to earth. He takes this one. That really starts to solidify this then. Meeples could go back to back. Can he go back to back? Kaiser put in the fastest lap. Kip was bad luck last week. And Ryan, we're expecting points out of you this week, dude. Draco, this kid's just telling us all a story about his fucking beautiful TV and his beautiful new TV stand, media center, I think they call it now. They called it a TV stand when I was growing up. And the dude don't have no internet. Jesus Christ. Worthless. Looks like we're going to get going though without him. Hopefully he comes back. Shane is chewing up the wires. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is Seamus chewing up the wires. You're probably right. Formation lap might be interesting. Soft, hard, soft, medium. See, it's a one stop. Hey, there he is.
There I am. So annoying. The internet quality is great like 99% of the time, but it just randomly cuts out sometimes. Okay, so I'm back.
Good.
Kaiser's still in pole.
They're just in. They're in the formation lap right now.
Oh, right, okay.
So they're just traveling.
So I didn't miss anything.
So you didn't miss nothing, man. You missed my call. My call was because before we got on the air, he was oozing with confidence. My call this week is Budge for that reason. But
you've got Budge this week.
But yes, but.
And the only thing that can stop him is the AI, obviously.
Chameleon can put a stamp on this season if he wins this race. Kip was like literally an ass hairs away from winning.
Oh yeah, for
sure. Vern and Budge are our picks, and the Meeps won last week, and there they are at your top six. Like anybody can win this race.
Absolutely.
There's gonna be it's sunny out, which is good.
You've seen what I'm saying, that one car is just driving through another car?
I think the AI, that's how they...
Okay.
I hope. Latifi and Grosjean are disqualified already. That's something happened there. Well, that'd be good, though, because that'd be... Unless those cars stay on the track, that'd be bad. There's a glitch. Here we go. Soft hard or soft medium, it looks like.
Wow, did they just fall behind already? What am I missing here?
Oh, there's something going on. There's something going on with the AI.
Did they just jump ahead?
I don't know what happened, but Meeps, there's Meeps is gone. Kvyat, I don't know what happened.
Oh, Meeps is gone.
Yeah, Perez.
Wow. We'll have to check the replay on that.
I don't know. I didn't see the back.
And Ryan, is it... Okay, and now...
I only saw the front. But...
Okay, I think the table is probably just wrong.
I got it back now, Kaiser, but something happened for sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to invite... I don't know what happened, but...
Yeah, I'll add Meeple back in and he can explain.
Alright.
Or I'll unmute him.
Yeah, see if he wants to first.
Okay, yeah. Yes, Meeple. I just got... So, who put you into a wall? Actually, are you okay to go on? I assume you are, but if not, it's okay. Okay. Ramo, Meeple is good to go on.
Yeah, okay, put him in then. Or do I have to do it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry. Yeah, sorry folks. I know I'm an idiot. Let's go, Meeples. Sound Kid. Unmute chat. Alright, dude, you are live there, Meeps.
Okay.
So
Sorry,
I see
man.
2 people are disqualified, actually.
What happened?
I DNF'd, yeah.
What happened?
You DNF, and then there's 2 DSQ, which I assume means disqualified.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm getting double up on the chat there. Okay, so let's go ahead. I can't tell if it was Latifi or sorry, Kvyat or a Ferrari behind me. Hit the back of me, spun me around, pushed me into the wall, broke me in half, essentially.
Oh, sorry, dude.
No, it's
So
look,
if it was a real race, would you be dead right now?
it wasn't that high speed, but I would have walked away, I reckon, especially with the way they were put. That was a very quick end to a race I was kind of confident in, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Look. I mean,
So,
I don't know. I don't know how it happened.
I just want to point out that my pick just had a severe setback. I don't know what happened to them, but they've just had to pit and go to the hard tires.
That was Verny Vern. Verny Vern, I think, had wing damage. Was his fault because of the incidents in that first. Basically,
So
whatever
happened to it, but
Whatever happened in front
too.
destroyed everybody.
Whatever happened in front of me caused everybody to back up behind.
Yeah.
Essentially, I don't think there's anybody really at fault, if I'm being honest. I just think it's an accordion effect that happens in the first corner like that, and those who get through that without getting hurt are in a good position.
Gotcha.
So I didn't, because obviously I was as close to them as I could be, and the people behind me didn't have, I guess, the braking I did. So I don't know. It is what it is. It's interesting, but it's not the way you want to go over a race that you're looking to be in. You know.
It's at the starting blocks.
Yeah.
I see some sponsorship from Saudi Aramco. Obviously, the Formula One does not incorporate ethics into their into their advertising.
For who? Sorry, I didn't even catch that. Who was?
What that means.
There's an advertising board for Saudi Aramco, which is that they're the ones who produce oil in Saudi Arabia. That's the state company.
All right.
So obviously, ethics aren't
Moral
incorporated
character issues, is there?
Well, that's what it says to me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's obviously issues with that company. I'm not familiar with them.
With Saudi Aramco,
serious?
well, there's the state.
Are you serious? We got a race going on right now.
Yeah, we're in the aren't we in
Well, Kaiser,
the car? We're in the. No, I think are we out of safety car?
I don't see one.
I think it might be virtual on this.
I didn't see one come up, so but maybe we are.
Well, I hope so because my car's sitting in the middle of the track somewhere.
Oh,
somebody might complain about it. Let's see. We got a detailed position change.
I take it. Budge, he was involved too, since he's 12 seconds behind the lead.
Budge is probably having some issues. Yeah, he's 15 seconds back from Kip. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, 15 seconds.
So that's where the issues. I think maybe the top three got away without it. Whatever happened between 4 and 7.
Right.
But yeah, into the back, spun around and into a wall. I was concerned initially with the fact that I was spun, only to see retire from session come up. So I'll take it. Looks like we're back racing anyway.
Yep.
I think Chameleon is almost
on him
about
now.
to hit a DRS zone.
Yeah, they'll get DRS back. Maybe they might get DRS back soon, actually. But it looks like if we.
What do you mean get it back? Can you explain
Because
that to
when
us?
you go, if there was a safety car, it takes 2 laps to come back, I think. From there.
Okay. Well, they're on lap 6, so it should be back by now, right?
Well, I'll tell you now if we'll watch Comedian and we'll see.
He's piling on the pressure anyway, that's for sure.
He sure is.
Yeah.
He sure is. He's eating up his ERS though.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's already on.
He's absolutely eating up his ERS. So
Well, it's done now, right?
Kaiser will have
3%.
that. Kaiser will have that to fight back with.
Well, you want to start soon, I would think.
You are like, I mean, not giving up the position would be a good thing, obviously, but what's good about that is that if the overtake happens just before a DRS zone, you get to use up as little ERS and the DRS at the same time. Oh, and he spun!
Oh,
he has spun!
He spun!
He has spun!
He spun out.
Oh no, there's the tiredness.
Oh, he has spun, and Kip and Red Bull's out
They're
ahead.
in the same team, right?
Red Bull's in 1 and 2. Red Bull locked out, yeah.
The boys in blue are...
They're in a good position.
They're in a good position.
Yeah.
Ish.
Like, because they're not gonna. Well, obviously, you would hope that they won't fight each other too much. Like, your mad Kip isn't gonna put Kaiser in danger trying to overtake. You would hope, given that they're 1 and 2. However, we have seen that not all teams are committed to that kind of like ethos of like.
Right. I think
being risk averse.
I think what they could be doing here is helping each other out, because realistically, if they keep the distance between themselves and Chameleon, what they could do is do what they call a tow, and the tow down the straights can actually work for you if you use it together. It gives the second person it gives the second person a chance to stay up within a certain distance, and obviously then they can give each other DRS and use the DRS. And if they're using the DRS,
like, so interchange DRS,
and then leave.
That would take a lot of.
So let me ask you this question, Sam. That's all well and good, and that sounds like an amazing thing. But Is this something that legitimately you see Kaiser and Madkip doing? Or do you see them just racing here?
Well, I wouldn't see Kaiser slowing down for Kip.
No.
But, right? Because obviously that gives Chameleon back those 3 seconds, right? Or at least 2 of those seconds. But what could happen is essentially they could help each other out, because if Chameleon is not in the DRS zone, it means they're getting all of that extra power every lap that he's not, and they both extend. And then the race really comes down to maybe the last quarter, the last something like this. They go and they race, but they race fairly. But if that's not the way it is, they're both comfortably ahead.
Just to ask a black and white question.
Yeah.
Let's say your Mad Kip pulls up behind Kaiser.
Yeah.
Chameleon still about 7 seconds behind. Do you think they will do that?
I would say at the very least what they would do is not fight each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
of course.
Until the end. Until the end, yeah. But what I mean is not unduly. If there's going to be an overtake, they don't battle in it, because that actually slows both of them down. Right, because they lose their power.
That's to nobody's advantage, and they may be on different strategies. Now we got to look at the fact who pits second.
Well, they're on soft tires, and they're all 8 laps in. Somebody's going to have to pit soon.
But therein lies the issue too, Sam. Whereas it's not like our teammates in this league sharing strategies with each other for that purpose.
Budge and I did last week, more or less. Well, to a degree. Budge kind of knew what strategy I was on, so he went in a lap earlier than me.
Gotcha. All right, interesting.
Because I was ahead, but and that gives the leader a chance to extend and and stuff like that. But it's not always apparent. But what you can do is you can say in this lap, and the other person can decide.
And he went to medium tires.
Yeah.
So that's
and that's not unexpected, And now
that makes sense. So is that a 1 pit strategy, or is that a 2 pit strategy?
No, that's a 2 pit. That's soft, medium, soft is my guess.
Okay.
Yeah, if he's on mediums now, my guess is he's going soft, medium, soft.
Of course. Stupid question. 26 laps to go.
No. Yeah. It's a long way. It's a long way for mediums. You could
my question,
the quickest.
Go ahead, Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, Sam. I stepped over you.
Sorry. No, the fastest way around this track, according to the telemetry, to the strategy, is soft to hard.
Right. But that's obviously a very difficult strategy to do, right? Because turning and stuff like that on hard is difficult.
It is on the first 2 or 3 laps. Once the tyres are warmed up, they become mediums very quickly.
Okay.
And then you have longevity. It worked for me last week, I'm comfortable enough.
Pitting now. Let's see how long Chameleon is willing to wait. How many?
Lap 11. I say he comes in this lap. Lap 11 is the outer extent of those soft tires. If he doesn't, he's going to lose.
Right.
Yeah. He's going to lose half a second on the next lap. And the other guys are on fresh tires.
Here, my question is this: so you're saying that from Budge?
Oh wow!
Budge.
Hold on.
Pitted, right?
Your Mad Kip just went out for soft, so he's going soft. So is that like soft?
Oh,
medium?
and he's binned it. Chameleon has binned it. So Kaiser is only 6 seconds behind. He's only 5 seconds behind, and he has done his stop.
Yeah.
Wow, 5 seconds differential.
Did Chameleon crash?
Chameleon binned it into the dirt. He lost a couple. He's down. He's 4.8 seconds ahead, and he hasn't had his stop yet. That's a 16-second turnaround. It's 18 to 21 seconds on the stop, and there's the stop as I expected. And that's to do.
Well,
that's to do with
now.
No, he doesn't have any choice now. But certainly, that's the danger of. He was on the upper limit of those tires. And he's gone.
There he goes.
He's gone hard. No, he's gone soft again. Yeah. So soft, medium is his strategy.
So do you reckon the reason your Mad Kip went for a different order on the soft?
Oh, Kip has gone ahead of him.
Yep.
Kip has regained the initiative here.
Yeah.
And that's good.
But
Sorry,
do
go
you
ahead.
reckon the reason he did that is so that their pit stops are now out of time, so they'll be pitting at different points.
That's a great, that's absolutely possible. They're on the same strategy, just in revert order to the last hour.
So they'll be so pitting at different times is an advantage for them, right?
Absolutely. And what it also means is, obviously now Kaiser, who's on the medium.
Chameleon.
Oh, and he's binned it again. He has binned it again.
Ouch.
Oh, wow.
Chameleon.
So there's now
We're going to
5.
be in the back of an ambulance before we know it.
And the dirt, by Gasly is at it again.
Yeah, he just ran him in the ass. I hope it doesn't hurt him.
Oh, wow.
So what you're saying too, Meeples, is that from whatever happened, you looked like happened from Budge back. So there's a chance that Budge got hit by some AI. Oh,
Yeah.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's also possible because Budge was overtaken by Vernie Vern.
Yeah.
Now Budge is out ahead of all these guys, but Budge was overtaken by Vernie Vern. So before the first corner, Gasly is going hards now. So he's going to the end of the race. So you have,
Vernie Vern.
yeah, and what this allows is now there's this distinguishable gap between Mad Kip and Angry Chameleon, and there's 10 seconds between Kip and Kaiser, so they're not going to affect each other in the racing terms now, and
Right.
they certainly aren't going to do on strategy. What it means
Virtual
is now,
safety car.
because Mad Kip and Chameleon are both on softs, it means it's actually good for Kip to be on the same strategy now. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we're
Kip.
in a virtual.
Kip, sorry, yeah. Oh, so, well, this will help Chameleon get the time back.
Yeah, this will, won't it?
Yeah, and it'll concertina Budge up as well,
Yep.
who is on the, let's see who we got. He's on the mediums,
He's on the mediums.
so he'll be out longer than the two guys ahead of him. Kaiser is in a strong position, because not only is he ahead, he's ahead, and he'll be on the softs to finish.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, this is turning into, and those mediums after them that many laps are starting to act like softs. You know, they're going to start giving them more time. Yeah, we're going to have there's 14 seconds. They're staying there. They have to stay within their deltas under that. So, wow, we have a very interesting effect here.
But this is their team's race to basically throw
Looks like
away
we're
at
off
this
now,
point.
right?
Like it's their race to lose.
Absolutely.
Like,
I would say.
If they even do solid from here on out, nobody else has a sniff at it.
Vernie
5
Vern
seconds.
coming up against-
5 seconds with 6 laps to go.
There's a
You know what I
yellow
mean? That
flag
can be
in
done.
Sector 3.
I think Kaiser has it
Yeah,
to lose.
but even 1 and 3 would be a great result for them.
Oh, absolutely. I see 2 Red Bulls on the podium unless something drastically
Right.
happens. Yeah. That said, I would say
Do you
that
think
5 seconds.
Chameleon does have a
Vern
very
moves
good
up one
chance of
place
second.
with a good move there.
Yeah,
Giovinazzi in front
Vernie
of him.
Vern moving up. Yeah, and we have Ryan is back in the pit.
He's going soft now.
He might be going
sense.
multiple pits. He may have had some damage, and he's just going to give himself
Come
some
on,
time. So Vern is coming
he's
up.
hunting for 5th.
Yep.
That's it. That'd be a great comeback.
Oh
if
my
he
God!
pulls it off all the way.
Giovinazzi is right beside Budge, another one of his enemies. Well, he's next to him. He's 16 seconds or 14 seconds behind or whatever. But that's one of Budge's nemesis. He put him off in the first race, I think. Oh, Bad luck Budge is still too close to the AI for its own
See if
liking.
Vern can get by him, though.
What?
See if Vern can get by him here. Move himself back
Yeah.
up after that horrendous beginning that he had.
Yeah, I think the AI are very
I
slow.
think there's going to have to be some kind of committee hearing on what started. There's going to have to be some review.
There he goes.
Oh, he
By
just made the
Giovinazzi.
overtake.
Oh, no.
And
That's,
then he
Oh,
messed it
he's going to get asked to
that's
put.
going to be a penalty,
he-
isn't it?
He's going to get asked to put that, give that back. I'd say. Oh wow, he hasn't obviously.
I think he
Yeah.
overtook him a little bit before he
I'd have thought that
went
was a
off track.
3-second penalty off the track there.
It may be a 3-second penalty, but also he overtook the position by leaving all four wheels off the road. So that means you have to give
But
the
did he
position
not
back.
make
And
the overtake after or before? Was the overtake not finished before he went off road?
no, it was
Okay.
during. It was during. Sorry, no, it was so quick. It looked like it was during, but he may got away, but
Because it
that was
looks like it was a
dangerous.
second or two after.
If he's looking to go to the end on those tires, which he highly likely isn't, I would say he would have been better not doing that to his tires across gravel.
Right. And
So we have a race.
Fuel becomes a big consideration as well when you have to go hard for a considerable time, right? He's not gonna be able to finish those out, I don't think, because like
No,
you'll have like 9, maybe 10 laps, and that's pushing it left. He'll still have like another 9.
I would harbour a guess that he hasn't had to use too much to go back to go by Giovinazzi. To be honest, the AI are quite. There's Giovinazzi now. He's taking his pit that he was obviously on the hards or something, or mediums maybe. But yeah, it's interesting. Vern now 13 seconds off of Budge, and
What do you get
there
on the
ones
hards?
on the mediums.
Do you how much you get Bernie get on the hards?
He'll get
How many laps?
21 laps, I think.
All right, so
He would get about 21 laps. I don't think it means he lapped after lap 1, right?
so
If he
about
lapped after
27. He's on 13 laps on these hards right now.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
would have been lap 5.
Yeah, he's a long way off.
27,
He needs a set of mediums after this, to be honest.
yeah.
If I were him, I'd have gone medium. If that, I don't know what he was thinking, but he's probably thinking he can go. He's
Well, he
probably
had to
thinking he
pit
can go
early,
to the softs again
He had to pit early, right?
on after the first lap. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that means he has to get
Yeah, he's got to catch
to
up.
get to softs. If the idea was to go hard soft from there, he needs to get
He made a great recovery though, in fairness to him.
yeah, but they did, yeah. He needs another
So what
minimum
at
another
14 laps in, what would you say these tires are acting like right now?
the hard tires.
Yeah, 14 laps.
I would say they're about 2 or 3 tenths off the mediums.
Okay.
So
So they're just about
not
to hit
terrible.
a medium kind of portion.
They're in the lower medium, yeah. At least they were for me last week. Now that's
Right.
my driving style. You know what I mean? He's been tearing
He's
it up
racing
a
well,
little
in
bit.
fairness to him.
He is. Let's have a look actually at how he's doing on his stuff. So he has 30% ERS. He's not using that now. He's cruising. He's not using his overtake at the moment.
Kaiser's
Yeah.
going to have to pit soon, isn't he?
No, Kip is, but so is Chameleon. Chameleon and Kip are going to go in for the
sorry.
mediums.
Yeah, you're right. They'll go in first.
At this rate, Kaiser nearly has a full pit stop.
Yeah.
He needs about 6 seconds.
This is the same interval we had with Chameleon a few weeks ago there, where he'd gotten himself out to that full pit stop, interval, which meant that basically he's going to take a pit, come back on the track, and be gone with probably still a 4-second lead, right?
Right. He won't.
So-
He won't. He won't at 13 seconds. He'll be only 7 off. But what is to be noted as well is the 2 guys behind him are currently on the softs.
Right.
He's going medium to soft. So even that 4 seconds or 5 seconds that he needs, he can get with those softs versus the medium. And it's starting to rain. It is starting to rain.
It is raining, and these are all dry sets, right?
These are all dry sets. They are going to have to go onto
So
the
that's
wets.
going to be pure chaos.
This actually
does
works
that mean-
really well.
Does that mean the pits are all going to be longer? And they should all
they're not.
pretty much
They're not going to
hit
be
now?
longer. They're not going to be longer, but they're going to be. Well, they may be slightly longer if they're going to go and. They may be if they're going to change their wing, but if they all go to intermediates for the final few laps, well, there's 16 laps left.
Yeah.
So
They
just
would want to go.
with the wet, do you think
16
they
laps left.
they should be thinking about pitting now, or
They are. Yeah.
Chameleon.
There's.
keep their
Yeah.
strategy?
Chameleon has gone in. He's going to go intermediates to the end.
Oh,
I'd
he
say.
just hit
Vernie,
the
Vernie.
wall. He just hit the wall.
He's going
Who did?
intermediates.
Chameleon just hit the wall.
Chameleon. That's like 3 times now, right? And he's
Oh,
just
he's
going to
not
hit again.
happy. He's not happy at all.
The Chameleon is on the line, and he is not happy one bit.
You
Yeah, let's.
fat fucking
Wow.
wanking. You fat.
You fat
fucking-
fuck.
Yeah, is he?
Oh, poor. I don't know. We're just imagining being avid listeners of the Angry Chameleon channel.
Let's see how that is. I will go live to the Chameleon's channel.
Kit pitting now.
So,
Obviously,
Meeple,
Chameleon.
before you do, I'm not seeing a tire on Kaiser's.
Kaiser just
thing.
pit too. He's up on softs now. Kaiser pit too.
He's on softs. Oh, hold on.
Oh no, he's not. Hold on. No.
Tire. No, they're all on intermediates
They're
except
all on intermediate,
except Budge.
Intermediate.
Except for
okay.
Budge has stayed
So
on the
what's
mediums.
an intermediate tire?
Intermediate is kind of like.
Oh, Kaiser just
Kaiser
went
just
way off the
off.
road. He's still off the road.
Oh man, this is crazy. Oh my
Lap-
god.
Lap times slow down considerably in the rain.
Absolutely. This is awesome. This is going to be a fun finish.
There's still.
Would that make-
there-
It's a lead more valuable,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. That
Oh, there are
making
things
up
in the
making
wall.
up 10 seconds. And
But can you
Chameleon,
explain what an
Giovinazzi's in
intermediate
the
tire
wall.
is as well?
Leclerc and Magnussen are.
Vernie Vern
There's a
undercuts
mess.
Budge.
Yep.
Vernie Vern is after undercutting Budge in the pit stops. Budge is down to 7th. He's behind Gasly.
What's an intermediate tire?
Sorry, an intermediate. An intermediate tire is between slicks and full-on wets. So it is a tire you use in the light rain.
Okay. So
Um,
if this turns into a downpour, are they all going to have to pit again?
Ooh, if it goes downpour,
The track
yes.
is wet.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
that
now-
would be amazing.
Intermediate is faster than a full-on wet,
Right.
but you wouldn't use a full wet in light rain. You would get more grip, but that in turn would slow you down. And any benefit you get, because they're. Oh,
Kaiser.
he's gone. He's gone, Kaiser.
Kaiser.
He's back on. Wow, it's
Jesus.
becoming a race. Oh, he's
my God,
hugging.
he's
He's
lost
hugging the
control.
outside.
He's really
He's
struggling
losing
there.
control.
Yeah.
He's struggling. Get control of that car, Kaiser. Get control.
The only thing
In
here
fairness,
is
he
that
still has 92%. He still has almost all of his ERS.
you're only. They can conceivably get. Oh, he lost the back end. He can conceivably get to the end here, and in reality, the job has become much more difficult for Chameleon, who obviously had to have a wing change in the pits, which didn't
Yeah.
help himself.
Yeah.
He's now 24 seconds behind.
Yeah.
That is very difficult to pull up in the
It's
rain.
going to be hard to pull up.
It's going to take a mistake.
People, how long do intermediate tires last? How many laps?
Recollection, 16 to 18 laps, I think. Again,
So
it's like
there's no more
man,
pit stops
Kip.
for the rest of the race then.
Kip.
he could conceive. That's what I'm saying. He
Kip
could
just-
conceive. They're going to be on the. It might be worth their while being that far ahead. It might be worth their while just absorbing a few seconds per the last couple of laps.
Right.
Oh, Chameleon is pushing.
There's debris on that field. That's a wing gone on Kip there.
We will listen to Chameleon here.
I'm not sure, but I think that's a wing gone on Kip.
So should we be muting
right.
Chameleon?
No, he's still in the race.
I sure am. How are you feeling, man? Yes. Oh shit, you can't hear me. I am, yeah.
Oh man,
hold on 1 second. I will put you back on just for 1 second so you can hear me. Okay, so it turns out that Chameleon had looked ahead, saw that there was going to be rain, so he went onto the softs deliberately. Interesting.
He actually messaged in the group directing at me that rain would be a factor, or could be a factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still has to not put cars into fucking walls, though.
Yeah, he
still can't drive off the track.
I'm sure he'll be looking to improve upon in the next race.
But he's cut 2 seconds off of it here.
It's, what do they say? It's not mistakes.
You can hear both of us in the party chat, can you? No, you can't. I muted you. I'm going to communicate through the channel we're in now, so because you're listening to us. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, also, when we mute them, are we also muted to them?
Correct, Rico,
Ryan was disqualified.
Oh, okay.
Ryan went, get off the track, man.
That makes sense. We have, as I said, the live update from Chameleon here, which was that he went soft, knowing he was going intermediate at the end. So
Okay.
that was
all right. That's fine.
That was fine.
It's not the Chameleon channel. Tell him if he's disqualified, he can come on my channel. Until then, it's all you, Sam. Meeples, you're the man.
Oh.
No, I've been told to shut up. I've been told to shut up to let the commentators do their job.
I'm just kidding, man. No, you didn't. I didn't tell you to shut up.
No, Chameleon did on his channel.
No. You're bringing.
In fairness, you did kind of take over.
Yeah, but you're bringing.
I did. I apologize for that.
I
apologize for that.
It was a lesson for us. You bring expertise. That's why we do that. You keep your eyes out too, because I can only see so much.
We're bringing Ryan in, though, right?
Absolutely.
I can unmute him first.
Oh, I got plenty of time here.
I got you, Chameleon. I got you.
Is he all right? Is the Chameleon okay?
Hey, Ryan, are you good?
He is. He's steady here.
All right.
On the.
I'm gonna bring up Ryan quick. Yeah, I'm bringing him up.
About the same ahead of Chameleon.
Rhino, you're on live.
Giovinazzi is out now.
Can you hear me, Rhino?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, there
just
you go. Cool.
Muting everyone else.
No problem. Just letting you know you're on live.
Yep.
I just have to walk away, so I'm just going to keep it on the leader in the broadcast mode. I'll be back in 1 second, okay, lads? You keep talking.
Okay.
So Ryan, tell us what happens. I think you actually done, and I mean this is no disrespect. The finish the last couple of races has actually been an accomplishment. But what happened in this race that I guess you're disqualified?
I was struggling throughout all of practice, and I only managed to do a couple of hours before the race today itself, so I didn't get used to the track. And
yeah.
Oh, I can't hear Ryan because I'll unmute him. Sorry, my bad.
I kept spinning anyway. Back end kept dropping his old coming out the corner. and I dropped it then when I went round a long chicane, and Vern were coming round, so I was kind of waiting to spin it round, and then when I spun it round, I got disqualified for driving the wrong way on the track.
Oh, you got this. So you spun around, and you drove the wrong way on the track.
Well, I'd spun and I was waiting to spin back round, but Vern were coming round the corner, so I had to wait. But because I moved too much going the wrong way, trying to spin it round after he went, he disqualified me for driving the wrong way. So.
That's shit luck.
Never mind.
Oh well, just.
Well, look here.
So. You didn't like this track anyway.
I was struggling because I didn't get much practice on it, but that was my own fault.
That's fair enough. So, yeah, it looks like at the top it's a 10 seconds intervals. Vern's done really well to get back into fourth.
Absolutely.
And Budge is he's kind of hanging in that fifth spot. Like, he's miles ahead of no, he's 20 seconds ahead of sixth, so he should be safe to place. But
there's still 10 seconds between Vern and him, though.
Right, he's going to struggle.
Yeah, that's the question. So they both have their two stops. They're all of them are on the same tires, same laps at this stage.
Yeah,
it's just the race to the end, right?
Yeah, but Budge is lucky. Lucky and unlucky in some respects because he got undercut on the on the pit stops. But he is on slightly fresher tires, which is what happened to me. Oh, and he's binned it. He's binned it.
Blame the AI on that one.
No, he cannot. He's on his own. But he's after losing another 2 seconds.
I do notice that it is no longer raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
No,
he's
he's back in.
Do you think anyone will be brave enough to risk it to go back onto soft tires or something, or medium tires? Because it's actually clearing up as well.
He put it right off the track tire. Yeah, the track will dry up quick enough, and it might be about it.
He's off again.
I don't see any penalties coming up though. Vern's pitting.
Yeah.
Chameleon is in amongst the. Oh, he's done it! He's done it! He's lost his wing! He's gone!
Oh my god. We got a cockpit view of that one, fellas. On the stream.
Wow. Vern is gone. Wow.
Chamelion's in trouble.
So I'm a bit so he's gone to the soft tires. Is that just in case he has to pit again, because he obviously is not. He will get 7 laps out of it. Never mind me. So Vern. The race.
Vern is gone with the. Chameleon is struggling.
No wing. Oh, look at his wing.
Chameleon is struggling to get around this track.
Yo, fucking lights down.
He's not. He's been very calm. He's driving. He's getting.
Well, he's no choice right now but to remain calm. But
yeah.
Oh, he's crashing on the way into the pit.
Well, it looks like Vern is.
Vern spun.
Vern is gone.
Oh my god! Look at
Vern is gone.
No.
Oh man.
So is he going to have to pit again now?
Yes, it was the wrong decision. Oh, and Chameleon made the same mistake on tires. He's after going now.
Well, before I went out, I was getting radio messages saying the rain was clearing up and that we were going to change onto proper tires.
It's after forcing Vern into a mistake.
Chameleon there as well.
Chameleon might just be late enough. He might just be late enough but he's going to have to be very careful here.
He is being very careful.
There's only 3 seconds between Budge and Chameleon now.
But he's on the softs.
Yes, but that he might have to be slower. He might have to be slower just because he's on slick tires on a slightly wet track.
Slightly wet track still, yeah.
Yeah. See, Budge now is where you lose you gain here. It looks like
he's under 3 now.
There we are. Yeah, there he is. We're in vision.
Right around 3.
Ooh. This is interesting.
Meeps.
Yes.
Guys, it's just on grass.
Is he?
He's just got back on and he ran a bit wide and nudged the barrier.
So Budge went back onto the intermediates. Actually, Budge. Bernie is still on the soft. Sorry, I don't know why I mixed them up.
So Meeps.
Yeah. Yes.
So I was talking to Drico here just at the start of the race, and since looks like we got some pretty wide intervals, I could take this little respite and say, this track they're supposed to run in 2021, right?
They were supposed to run this year, I believe.
So
Yeah.
once this COVID bullshit is over, this would be an F1 race that
I'm way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. I'm actually looking. Yeah. The only problem is congratulations, Budge is getting married in 2021. So we'll see.
Where's the side gonna be?
Sorry, I beg your pardon. He was getting married in 2021, but it'll be close, if you know what I mean, because he pushed it back a year.
Right.
But
all right,
but
got his.
But it'll be close. We may make it happen. Yeah, absolutely.
Got his tires. Kip's in here now.
Budge's stag is going to be in Zandvoort.
It's going to be in Zandvoort, baby.
Wait, what?
We're going to
He'd be first there.
The medium tires with 5 laps to go. That's a bit of a head scratcher, no?
No, he's on. The track is sufficiently dried up. It looks like
but there's only
Chameleon.
5 laps left. Why would he go with medium?
No, why hasn't he put softs on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. To be fair to that, he's 19 seconds ahead. He's
I think he's okay. But why would he do that rather than soft?
He's well okay.
Why would he do that?
Oh, Chameleon now is in the middle of two AI.
Why would he go medium tires instead of soft?
Probably just.
me.
It was probably just a mistake, to be honest.
Okay.
At this stage, I would say that. To be honest, I'd say he's comfortable, and he's all right.
So
you know.
You're mad Kip pitted and then intermediate tires, and he's just.
It looks like he's. It looks like he's 27 seconds ahead, so I think he's all right. You know.
Yeah. This looks. I mean, unless somebody destroys this is 4 more laps.
Kaiser also holds the fastest lap.
So he'll get an extra point there. So that's going to be.
But
there's only 6 seconds between.
You're mad. Yeah, and Chameleon is on softs, while your mad Kip is on intermediate on a dry track.
And the time is plummeting. That's a mistake.
Right. That's a big mistake, I would think.
Yeah, the only thing that's the problem here is that Chameleon has back markers to navigate, but he's not going to hold a 4-second advantage over 4 laps. No way.
No. Ocon's unlapped himself now from Mad Kip. Which doesn't look good for him.
No. Chameleon is going to finish second.
Oh, he's off.
He's off.
Who was off?
There he goes. Mad Kip went off.
Kip, I see that, yeah, sorry.
There's no way he makes that up, I'd say.
No.
It's whether he can hold it for 4 laps before Budge catches him.
Yeah.
25 seconds.
Budge is not going to catch him at 25 seconds with 4 laps to go. Not even.
No, that's a hard.
They're both on the same tyres.
They'd have to wreck.
No.
Oh, sorry, you mean Mad Kip?
On intermediate.
You mean Mad Kip? Yeah. Mad Kip is a full stop ahead of him, though. It might be an implosion.
And Budge is on softs.
Yeah, it might be an implosion. That's for sure.
That's definitely. Here, folks. That's another disappointing end for your Mad Kip.
He may, with 3 laps to go, he may hold off. He is, but he's got 15 seconds.
In the last lap, he's dropped 10.
Exactly.
He was at 25.
13 now.
Yeah,
he's pitting.
He's pitting.
But the last lap he had he had a crash, so he's going to have a wing change as well.
We're going to have a podium race between 3 and 4, right?
Yeah, the wing change is going to put him even below Verne, I'd say.
Budge is down the straight now.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah. The only thing that's going for Kip now is the fact that he's on brand new tyres. But Budge is only on one lap old tyres.
Gets past. Bernie Verne's right behind him.
He did.
Well, Vernie Vern's just come up to him now as he exited the pit lane.
Yeah. So now he's in a struggle with Vernie Vern.
Yeah.
That was the wing change. That adds 10 seconds.
But he does have 2.5 seconds on Vern, so if he can.
There's only 3 laps to go, 34, 35 and 36. And
I have to say, in fairness to Kaiser, he stayed in front, he's maintained his lead.
Budge, don't fuck this up for me.
Yeah. Everything is going on behind Kaiser. 29 seconds almost in the lead with 2 laps to go. All he has to do now is take her home. That's crazy.
Look, I mean, that's wire to wire. He'd set the pole.
That's wheel to wheel.
Good old chameleon.
That's wire to wire.
Why are you laughing? I'm not laughing.
That's the wheel to wheel racing league, baby.
Tremendous race from Chameleon there, to be fair. He's after second place under the concern.
He put under all this stuff that he went through.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, he spinned it! He has spinned it! Oh, and he just pulled out in front!
Oh my god.
He's just done it! Oh my god!
He still has 10 seconds.
Yeah, but he's after damaging the wing, I'd say.
He damaged some stuff there, for sure.
And now Budge is within 9 seconds.
He definitely damaged some stuff there.
But he's not going to pit with only 2 laps to go, is he?
No, he's not. But he's going to have to be careful.
Can Budge take him?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be tight. I don't think he's going to be in striking range quick enough, I don't think.
Yeah, he's going to have to get
Now, he's on the last lap. He's not going to make 9 seconds up on that. But
I think he could be okay.
That is a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot closer than it was
right
going to be. But he's gotten away with some terrible incidences here. You know that?
So just I guess just more philosophically, like with one crash, and essentially it sounds like one crash basically put about 4 or 5 people way out in front. Like, is that how races are kind of like meant to be decided? Like, surely there is something the matter there, and you're obviously the worst victim out of it, Meeple. Like, there's something wrong with this race, right? Or, like, from a competition standpoint, from entertainment, it's been great, and the competitors have done really well to get where they've been. But there's something wrong from a competition standpoint. No.
With the fact that they all finished in the top 4 or 5.
No, with the fact that one crash knocked you out and put a bunch of people
and
way
essentially,
back.
Essentially.
Yeah. And we have Kaiser with the win, and Chameleon in second, and Budge just following 6 seconds later. Budge sets fastest lap.
Yeah.
Wow, Budge sets fastest lap.
Take your point back.
Yeah.
Now he's carrying you carried him last week. Now he's carrying you this week.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good extra point to have. Is it on like it's the severity of the crash? To be honest,
Kaiser.
To be honest.
Congratulations, Kaiser.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, congrats. Is Kaiser on or?
Budge is 3 seconds behind Chameleon, right?
6 seconds, yeah. Fastest lap.
No, he's 3 seconds.
I have him.
Oh, sorry.
I have him closing in.
Yeah.
I have Budge closing in.
He's closing in
seconds,
rapidly.
Less than 2.
Like he's in his visions.
Oh, there's 1.5 seconds.
They're coming around the big turn now too. They're coming to the last straight.
And Chameleon is going to have to be very defensive here.
Oh,
held him off.
Wow.
Held him off.
Wow.
Less than a second. Less than a second.
There was 0.8 of a second.
Yeah. Get P4. Funny Brown coming around P5.
And a close one between Kip. Yes. Lance Stroll gets driver of the day. I agree. Lance Stroll was a great driver today. Best driver. Absolutely. Lance Stroll, I can't believe it. I'm surprised he didn't finish higher.
I'm gonna bring the lads in, Drico, and then you can start asking them questions here. Just give me 1 second.
Are
fellas,
you in?
You're all in.
Yep.
Kaiser,
What's up, man?
congratulations, man.
Cheers, man.
Holy shit. Pole position all the way. An amazing race. You set the tempo. You brought it home. Congratulations, dude.
Cheers, man. Thought I was going to lose it with the rain. The rain made it a bit more of a slog.
What a crazy race,
The
man.
rain helped you, though. I think you adapted to the rain better than everyone else with like how you were able to like stay on track.
Yeah, alright. That's good.
The most dominant performance so far.
Cheers, lads.
So, well, I know we had you on for your expertise, Meeple, but you're actually not a commentator. So you should be letting the commentators do their job.
No, you're still welcome to ask questions. Congratulations, man. That was an impressive run. It was a crazy race. Impressive run.
Cheers, man.
Chameleon, before we...
How are you, John?
Before we... That's Romo Clan.
Romo Clan.
Who's John?
Oh my god, that's so
Before, yeah. As if like Romo doesn't give it away, but yeah.
I have to tell you that in the words of the Meeples champ, you put in a super impressive race today considering all the shit that you did in that race.
I think I'm absolutely blessed to come away with points, never mind second place, to be honest with you.
The amount of crashes you had.
Oh my god.
It was a slog. But yeah, really happy. I think everybody was making similar mistakes to me, apart from obviously Kaiser. And that's what kind of done it. I made the least mistakes, I suppose. I thought I was being really smart. I heard the rain was coming. I calculated 15 minutes in lap times and figured I could go softs again on a second into softs and then change to intermediates. And I just went in the lap too late and I spun. If I had gone in a lap earlier, maybe it would be different. But happy with second. Congratulations to Kaiser.
Cheers.
And then, Budge.
How's it going?
I just have one question, then Drico can take over there. So we didn't see what happened there, but it looked like something happened at the very beginning of the race that affected basically from you back. Is that true?
Yeah, Vern got hit the back of Magkip in their virtual safety car, and I was a lot faster, and because of the track, it's really hard to overtake, and I didn't want to force it, and I didn't want to hit him, and so I just stepped behind him. But by the time he got around the pit, I was 10 seconds behind, so I was just playing the chasing game for the whole way. You know, I just want to add Tony or. You're mad, Kip. You're an absolute wanker. Because I'm just looking at the standings here, and that point is out there making us 31-31. You bollocks. Yeah. No. Again, the same as Chameleon. I should have pitted the lap earlier. Vern had it right in the money when he pitted because I spun twice, I think, on that lap. But when I got the wets on, I was actually catching them slowly. But didn't rain for long enough, unfortunately.
It was a good run, man.
There was a big event at the start where that basically knocked Meeple out of the race. Did anyone else kind of see what was going on there? What happened?
Well, he was behind the top four, so...
There was an early safety car. I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah, I think that had to do with Meeples, whatever happened with Meeps. Because I think the comment from Meeps was, because my car's in the middle of the track right now, so I hope there's a safety car on.
Just to comment on that, I thought there was obviously hard braking into
Yeah.
the first corner, and what it would seem is that I'll have to look it back. I don't know exactly what happened, but I think it was either Kvyat or a Ferrari who hit the
It
back
wasn't
of me.
Kvyat anyway.
What?
I don't think. Oh no, it could have been. Sorry, never mind.
It's down on the racing incident as Raikkonen, and you are actually saying that you caused a collision, is what I said on the...
Yeah, Raikkonen was beside me, but somebody hit me behind after this, and spun me around and put me into the wall. But it is what it is. I don't even know how. I just saw the whole car's pass. I was actually worried about
Kvyat is DNF'd.
No,
So it could
Kvyat
be
was
Kvyat,
disqualified.
actually.
No, there's DNF down for
Alright, he was
Kvyat
registered. He was registered
repairs.
there. Yeah.
Let's get back on track with the commentator questions there.
Yeah, go ahead, Drico, you're on.
So actually, I see that Tim McLaren
I
actually...
love the Netherlands, lads.
You actually extended your lead as a team. And what feels like you probably got lucky to feel get points at all out of it. You actually extended your lead. Nobody else is happy with that.
Well, he got lucky because I went for first mover advantage on the tyres, and I went one lap too early onto the softs because the first two sectors were very fast, but then the third sector was wet, and I ended up having a little spin on the corner.
Kip, there's some questions in the commentary about your strategy and whether it paid off for you or not there. Did you stay on the intermediates too long? Right. Yep. Yep. How many tracks down are we? How many do we have left to go? Okay. All right. So there's plenty of racing left. Yeah, at that stage you had your feet up on the dash, baby. You were, Chameleon was in that position a few weeks ago too. I remember. I don't know if you lads have seen that the new odds have come out by Paddy Power. There, we get your opinion on them before we sign off. But looks like it has Chameleon at evens, Kaiser 2-1, Vern at 5-1, Meeps at 5-1, Budge at 8-1, Mad Kip at 8-1, and Ryan at 50-1. What do we think about those individuals there? I think I think that the
I suppose you'll only see my, me spin around to see what actually happened in the end. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I have to say, I think Kaiser's out of the race fight. To be honest, I'd be putting 20 quid down on Kaiser.
wow.
I think
4 to 11. That's the. Yeah.
what's the odds they get for comedians finishing outside the top two? Yeah, 10 to 1. I'll take a tenner on that.
All right, I'm gonna.
I think what's happening here is that comedian is tired as the season went on. He started off well and he hasn't won one now in 3 weeks. And I see him not. I don't see him finishing in the top three.
Oh, listen.
I can't believe you cop. I can't believe you copped that so fast.
Yeah. On that note, yeah. On that note, I'm just gonna sign out of the broadcast. Anybody have anything to say quick there? Drico, anything to say before we sign off? All right, fellas, grab that Stroop waffle. Go play the Euro Millions in Amsterdam. Get that bitten ball in you and some beer.